Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Capricorn, let's see what are the messages here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Capricorn Spirit, messages for Capricorn. For the first person, Capricorn, I have the King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords upright, and the King of Swords. Okay, second person, Five of Swords, Devil in reverse, and the Empress. Okay. Mutual energies, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody is really regretting maybe the way they talked or the way they behaved in the past. There's this is almost like having a missed opportunity. I do feel from the first person's energy, who I'll be calling person A, newcomers, remember that. The second line is person B for me. So the first person, I think, sees their person as somebody very, attention seeking, or somebody who's only thinking about themselves, or selfish or self-centered or something. They feel that you guys maybe at one time seemed like a perfect match, but it just didn't get emotional. It was a very, you know, matter of fact kind of a connection. That's what I'm getting. The other person, I think they were playing mind games in the past. They were playing mind games in the past, but now they are hoping to that that person will forget about all their past bad behavior, because now they started admiring this person. They feel, oh my God, now I see the value of this person. They are perfect, and nobody else comparing to them. And why did I do what I did? I wish they would just forget about my past behavior or something. And I think person B is the one who's regretting big time maybe their own behavior. So, of course, I'll clarify all these cards for you, and we'll do your mutual energies as well, Capricorn. But first, let me start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Capricorn and their person. Let's take a few more from another deck. Capricorn and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading, Capricorn. Capricorn and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Capricorn, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I'm so sorry for taking you for granted. Being one with you intimately is home to me. I desire to be one with you and home with you. The thought of another being with you kills me. Darling, you are mine. I had to move on because I wasn't ready for a committed relationship. Please forgive me for wasting your time. I should have communicated with you more. Expressing myself was hard for me to do. I was never really able to be my true self around you. You will always have a special place in my heart. Nobody else can fill. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. See, different decks, that's why I take cards from different decks. And when almost similar messages come out, then, well, we know it's on to something. So this one said the same thing, and now this deck says the same thing. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. You just would not understand what I'm going through. Most days, I don't even understand. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. Why do you feel it necessary to try and label me? I'm far more than any label could ever describe. And so is our connection. It hurts me that you continue to choose others over me. What do they have that I don't? Or is it that you don't feel worthy of a real connection? So maybe one person said, if you can't make your choice and you don't want a connection to be labeled, or you don't want a commitment, then you're just being a player. So let's start. If these were resonating with your storyline, Capricorn, let's start the reading with an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer of the reading, because maybe it's you watching, maybe it's your cross watcher. So here's a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. And this card here says generosity. I think that was lacking in this connection. Both of you were being a little defensive, or, very matter of fact with each other. Maybe you guys never opened up your emotions to each other, or found it really difficult to do that. Maybe it's time to be generous and be kind and compassionate towards the other person. First and foremost, be compassionate to yourself. You have to feel worthy of being loved and being loving towards your own self before you can express yourself to somebody else. Otherwise, it gets difficult. It becomes a habit to always keep yourself guarded and protected. Okay, so Spirit, tell me what's going on here. Let's start with the person A's energy. And newcomers, first line person A, second line person B. You could be either one of them. So person A, why the King of Wands in reverse? Why the King of Wands in... Yeah, person A says they were being very defensive with me. They were not taking proper action towards me. They were being selfish. They were being self-centered. They were not trying to move things forward in a positive direction. So I judged them. Yeah. Person A says, I judged them. I didn't want to, constantly keep fighting for their attention or anything like that. I think person A also became a little defensive and started guarding themselves. Because they were afraid of heartbreak. They didn't want to get their heart broken, feeling that, I'm just an option in their life, or they have other people who they're giving to. So person A could have been mirroring the other person and could have walked away. Could have said, I'm not emotionally happy here, even though I felt that this was a strong friendship or a strong bond. But maybe it was a bond, because you both seem to be doing the same thing. King of Swords, yeah, they were also, maybe they were hiding the fact that they were insecure. Maybe they didn't feel good enough, or they were not ready for a commitment or a committed partnership. So both of you kind of were protecting yourself maybe at that time, maybe afraid to maybe love again or give your heart. And that's the reason I think this connection could have ended. So person B, what about you? How are you feeling? Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? What's the Five of Swords? I think they had a fear of rejection. This person probably had a fear of rejection. And yes, they were playing mind games, and they were pretending to be, that I have all the control, I have all the power in this connection. Even though they saw all the potential that person A was bringing to the table. They felt that the other person had it all together, and they were, good and perfect long-term partner, and maybe very financially stable. Maybe this second person had maybe some insecurities. And now, because things have ended, now they are like, oh my God, this chapter has ended. Why did I do that? They're disappointed. I should have invested when the time was right. They are still hoping that, they can come towards the other person, hoping that the other person will forget about all the past mistakes, all the toxicity that happened. I think they do still have a lot of love in their heart, except they never expressed it. Maybe because of fear, of insecurity, or feeling of I'll get rejected. Something happened here which this person never expressed their emotions, but I think they do want to take action now. They do. I think they are getting more and more confident every day, and they are ready for commitment. They now see the other person as their perfect match, somebody they want to have a future with, so, abundance with, growth with, travel with, everything. But now they don't know how the other person feels. They don't even know if the other person wants to work with them, or whether they will be chosen now. So yeah, they are not, they've made up their mind, but they somewhere feel a little sad and depressed because of their past mistakes. They feel their offer will not be accepted now. not after the way they behaved. So this person is sitting in regret and sadness and sorrow and guilt and shame, knowing that they were unfair. They did something wrong. And now the other person possibly is not even talking to them, has pulled back that love that was maybe being given to them in the past. So now they don't know how to make it work. They're stuck. Absolutely. Why? Because this person was hiding behind, I don't want it, I don't care, it's my way or the highway. And in actuality, now that the other person has maybe gone quiet, now they're sitting in discontent, sadness, sorrow. Now none of the other options are even comparing to the one that they lost. So, mutual energy, spirit. What do these three cards mean for the first person who feels that the person was just being selfish and attention seeking from them and nothing else? Yeah, person A is convinced that I was dealing with a player. And I found out something, and once I found out that they were a player, I just got unstuck from this connection. They were keeping secrets from me. All they wanted was a little bit of passion from me. They made a fool out of me. You know what? I wasn't happy in this connection because it wasn't going to a place of peace and happiness. So I'm going to be now single and independent and focus on myself because I don't want to deal with a trickster. I'm going to turn my back on this connection and protect my energy. So, person B, what about you? What do these three cards mean for you then? Eight of Wands. I think they did love the other person. They started to get feelings for that person. But then what happened? Oh, I think they went through a tower recognizing they've fallen in love with the other person. Then what did you do? Why did it go backwards? Six of Swords in reverse. I don't know. This person, I don't know what they did, but it was definitely they maybe behaved like a player or something. They did something toxic. Maybe they just argued or fought or said something immature or, I don't know what this person did, but they realized that some action of theirs made this connection troubled. And now all they are doing is grieving, feeling bad, feeling regretful, feeling sad, feeling, why did I do what I did? Now they feel the other person has lost trust in them. Now they feel the other person will never trust me again. They hate me now. They are bitter towards me. They're angry with me. They've cut me out of their life now. They don't even know whether the other person is even still single or not. So, Nine of Pentacles. They are scared. Yes, this person is scared. They are sitting in sadness. Maybe they themselves are single as well. And now they're feeling, I don't want anyone else. That's the cup I want. They are hoping and wishing. At least that's their hope. They are wishing and hoping that, things can transform between the two of you. They still want the other person. Now they are seeing the potential. It's just that I think this person thinks or stresses too much. They need to stop overthinking and be able to offer that love. They have a lot of attraction, but they're so concentrated on what happened in the past that, see the same card again. Anxiety, feeling bad, feeling I ruined this chance. I wish I could just go back. This is my soulmate. So tell me about the Five of Cups again. Yeah, this person doesn't have the courage, Spirit says. They don't have the courage because of the way they behaved in the past. Yes, this person could have behaved like a player in the past. Now it's like, how do I even face the other person? Yeah, how? What can I say? So they're going through the dark night of the soul, feeling really lost and left out in the cold, left behind, feeling things are stagnant. Well, this person is not happy at all. They feel none of my dreams and wishes will come true. They feel they lost out on a beautiful long-term partnership. So, well, that's what I have for you today. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.